play a new game. I got myself a brand new bow loaded. You might hear me hitting that from time to time, like always. And it is me, Jedi, Raving Jedi, or Branson Williams, video game handle, premium handle, fucking Thomas Craig.
Without a love of my own. You knew just
I absolutely love this one. It's my favorite.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Oh, this is a really shitty situation.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck.
Fuck you, I'm gonna...
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
the shit that they didn't give you if I fucking first bought this game.
You're awake. How
Maybe,
about that?
unless you fucking pre-ordered it. Got maybe the courier packet.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the
This one
damage
barely
is.
lets you fucking be able to walk
How about
around.
your name? Can you tell me your name?
You know what? Yeah, let's just stick with the courier. I'm the courier. That's
Can't
not
say
on
that's
there.
what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now,
Why, thank
I
you.
hope you don't mind, but I had to
feel
go
very
rooting
welcome.
around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Yeah, 'cause you know, I'm always looking around up there. Just give
How'd
me
I
a
do?
mirror. Looks like you got the sex right. We'll start there, I guess. I'm pretty white, so we'll go with that. That seems good. Whoa, very swole. Let's see. Totally could join the Kings with that look. Alright, we're gonna go with this guy. I'm taking it. But I don't want to really change anything about him. Yeah.
Well, I
this
got most of
guy.
it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Yeah, my nose seems
Let's
to
see
be in the right
if we can
place.
get
Thanks,
you
man.
on your feet. Good.
You didn't turn me into a
Why
Picasso.
don't you walk down to the end of the brook? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
How do I run?
You're looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll see how quick if you get back all your faculties.
See, I got 5 points to go. Yeah, that seems good. Nothing else can be a 5.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your
Dick.
vitals are good,
I'll
but that
rob
don't
you
mean
for
that.
that one.
The bullet didn't leave you nuttered and a big one and dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat. Oh, damn. Kick. Dinner. Dinner. Train.
House.
Demolish. Target. Shelter. Houses always kind of seem like big targets. Dream. Shroud. Sleep. Treasure. Silencer. Dream.
Bandit.
Gill. Crush. Stab. Favorite. Swiss cheese. Reasonable. Reasonable. Reasonable.
Light. Mother.
James. Cookie jar. Tantrum. Tattle. Regret.
Okay. First one. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fit. I charge in to deal with my problem. Almost done here.
I don't know. What does it look? It looks like. I mean, like. Oh, ooh. Angry two-headed ant.
Okay. How about this one? Last one.
Bearded man. I see the bearded man. I see like two sumo wrestlers fucking clapping hands. Like, doesn't that look like two sumo wrestlers? Like, wait, I can't tell you.
Well, I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just take it.
Explosives, energy weapons. All guns. Alright, yeah. That's pretty much how I almost always end up playing the game anyway.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
What's a good one? Wild Wasteland's always a fun one. I like how there's always a butt to these though. probably shouldn't spend forever doing this, but I might. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to go with an answer. Kamikaze doesn't seem too bad, actually.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Let me get dressed before I do anything else, dude. Pep boy?
Here, these are yours. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help. Well, if you're heading back out there, they call it a Pip Boy. Ain't much use. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Don't miss. You should. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Yeah, let's do hardcore mode for a little bit. Why the fuck not? I'll do the whole thing in hardcore mode. Probably should. This is my favorite. I got a lot of stuff to do before we can even consider doing this. Not to mention I tried to do it one time and it did not go well when it was just a little bit lower. I was like, oh, it's a little lower while I'm doing it. Good choice. That's right. First, we got to go do all this training and shit.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to, if you want to take a shot at it. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
It's a little edge.
Always happy to help someone down. Sure, what do you want? Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
I don't know why I even asked you.
If you want to...
Let's see, let's talk about
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Alright. I guess I could just leave Good Springs to like avoid all this shit.
Howdy, partner. Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like once they'd run off. I'm always...
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla. Tell you what, I gotta go.
Get more stuff. Come on, let's just go kill stuff really fast.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can... Okay, you're on. Go give him help.
I thought I heard somebody. I thought I heard somebody on fire.
getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2. Come
Yeah, there are people first. This caravan shotgun is like awesome to start with.
Oh, that's it. Come on.
The kid with the nice lady.
Now that was some good work. Here's one more. Thought I might teach you about living off the land. I'm heading back. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Pros. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to.
Let's see. So I want to deal with you guys' problems right now? Or do I just want to strike out and I'm not heading out to Vegas? Dealing with the power game. Let's have a look. I should be able to get the radio by now, right?
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. Well, you know what that means, folks. Time for some news. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. Promotional consideration for this news program has been paid for by the Ultralux. The Ultralux. Live life in the lap of luxury. You know, sometimes the journey beats the destination. And especially if your spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and you meet some nice gals along the way.
This is a good song. I'm really sorry.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What do you want? He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's how it would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after... It is now. Same old shit that's been... Yeah.
Hello.
One second.
What the hell is your problem?
Oh, hold on.
There we go. Come on.
Well, he was causing issues. Let's just do this here and do it in the bar.
I hope you didn't just bring a heap of trouble down on Good Springs by killing Joe Cobb like that. His friends might come looking for him, and I don't think they're gonna care who was involved in his death or not. Well, what's done is done. Looks like our little town got itself dragged in the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and... Chain gangs, really. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
The death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR.
Not much, other than there are a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take highway... He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. Be careful.
Good looking powder gangers.
said, quote, ain't that a hole in a bowl? My head keeps spinning. I go
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Dude, just killed the dude. Good luck. Come on.
She's telling me we'll be wet. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sick. Tell me quick. Oh, ain't love a kick. Tell me quick. Ain't love a kick in the head.
I'm missing out. Wait, was it this?
Folks, it's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. And now the news. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. In addition, the death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
I'm just trying to check out the plane.
What was that?
stupid to be mad about the boy.
Unless I'm starting to go on the road with you.
I'm so ashamed of it, but must admit the sleepless nights I've had about the boy. Ah, silver stream, he melts my foolish heart in every single scene. Though I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of the cat about the boy. Lord knows I really shouldn't care. Lord knows not a flurry. Will it ever fly? This odd diversity of misery and joy. I'm feeling quite insane and young again, and all because I'm mad about the boy. Mad about the boy.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. Well, you know what that means, folks. Time for some news. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. Moving on. Tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going?
Mr. New Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen,
It's your ass, don't say...
goes out from me to you.
Yeah, nah, go fuck yourself.
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool.
I'm just like, flat out ignore them. Just ignore them.
They call Johnny Guitar. Play again, Johnny Guitar.
Come on!
I love you.
Biatch.
You can be kind, I know. There was never a man
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell. Well, sure do. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps. Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going. That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in. Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as lack of rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out. No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say. Nope. Different fella. Bigger. Had himself a face on a screen. And he talked more like you or me. Don't go get...
Howdy. Yeah, whatever. Looking for the sheriff. I mean, the deputy. Think of all the people walking around.
Howdy.
Howdy, partner. Welcome. Prim Slim at your service. Authentic. Happy trails, partner. Move along, please.
Hey, youngster. A Beagle had some notes he was taking.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and each and every one of you is wonderful in your own special way. Here are our top stories. Refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lannius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The Leggett then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pain. Also in the headlines, Caesar's Legion continues to fortify its position in Nelson, where it remains a constant concern for Camp Thornhope and the nearby town of Novak.
Howdy.
These headlines were brought to you by Vault 21. Vault 21. Everything's better when you experience it in a vault. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Deputy.
But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
You can see that over there.
I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache number 2 was when you came back.
I don't suppose you came here to
You came back, but never
I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you... Indeed I do, good sir. No.
I've got heartaches.
Oh, that's just...
A love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Then I'll defer to your superior appraisal of character and prowess in contests of arms. See you outside.
Heartache number 3 was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for you, knocked on the door. I waited, but you must have
Nothing left for me.
Yes, I've got heartaches by the
Can't even cut off some of the brown.
Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
It's not like there was anything left to kill.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. The fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head
Well, that was quite breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Problem is, there's still no law in... Ah, yes. My memory is... I was performing recon, gathering information on some of the powder gangers, when some great cons arrived. They were talking about some... They said they'd be heading through Nipton to Novak to meet a contact there.
Alright. Well, where we're going now.
ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head?
Which one am I going?
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your passion. I've got news for you. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. Also in the headlines, word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. This program was brought to you by Gamora. Gamora. It'll be our secret. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Just lay down your weary head. Dream, sweetly dream. Dream about tomorrow instead. Sleep, go to sleep. Whispering a lullaby tune. Dream, sweetly dream. Why don't you
I think that's why I didn't want to go in there. Never the practice too
take it slow? And don't you know all your lovely dreams will come true? So just close your eyes. Listen to a sweet lullaby. Sleep softly, sleep, and let the world go by.
headlines. The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners,
Thank God you came around. That guy was gonna kill me.
Yeah, I could tell. Looks like you were trying
What? This? He stole this from me at gunpoint. Lucky for me, he got distracted and I got a chance to draw on him. It's a necklace that I made out of these special caps. You ever see any caps with a blue star on them like these? That's too bad. They're very rare. Well, I should be going. Nice talking to you.
Had enough!
Let me say I'm not a good person in this game. That is becoming very obvious.
Help!
Let's see that cat. You got 9. I'll never know your story. Let's go read the dictionary. We'll know a little bit more after that. So she was. No, that was not her necklace. Yeah, I was wondering. Not to mention she had a shit ton of them on her. The way she spoke about it was just a little like, I don't think I'm gonna continue it. Because I bet if I told her that I had one, she would have flipped. Tried to take it from me. This guy wins the lottery.
It's a sin to hell.
Yeah! What lottery? The lottery. That's what lottery. Are you stupid? Only lottery that matters. Oh my God! Smell that air!
If you break my heart,
Are you kidding? Powder ganger? What? I mean, yeah, it used to be, sure, but not no more. Powder gang is small time, man. I'm a winner. I won the motherfucking lottery!
Bye.
Enjoy your lottery winnings. Watch him. part sure was just not ending up. This is one of these people.
Are you fucking kidding me? First I get my leg smashed, and then in walks the Powder Ganger's Grim fucking Reaper. What the fuck have you got against us, man? Jesus fucking Christ! If you want me dead, just give me 15 medics and I'll fucking OD for you, okay? Fuck! I don't know. I just love it here. What the fuck do you think, asshole? Prize for second place was I got to live, but they beat my fucking legs with hammers. I'm fucking crippled, get it? And you're a fucking dream come true, ain't you? Big fucking deal.
Goddamn.
The Legion happened. Luck, that's how. You're looking at the second place winner of the Nipton lottery. That asshole Swanick took first place. Damn. It ain't like we came to Nipton to play it. Me and my crew had it worked out to kidnap some NCR troopers who come to town to get laid. Had it all worked out with the scumbag mayor. We were going to ransom them off, keep their weapons for ourselves, a nice score. We get in position, and next thing we know, we're surrounded by those fucking Legion freaks. They dragged us and everybody else into the center of town. And that asshole with a dog on his head, he starts talking about how we're bad people. He said we needed to be punished for what we did. Not all of us, but some of us. And then he gives everyone a fucking lottery ticket. What do you think? He started drawing tickets and that's how people got punished. First up was the lucky losers. They got decapitated. Guess that's lucky cause it's pretty quick. Then came the crucifixions. God damn, but those went on and on and on. Third place runners-up got enslaved. I got the fuck beat out of my legs, and the winner, they let go free. Yeah, a bunch of those Legion fucks dragged them off right away. They were headed east, if you're feeling heroic. Don't act like you'd be doing me a favor. Him? When his ticket came up, they burned him alive on a pile of tires. Bye.
He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red is not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his.
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by. I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here, especially any NCR troops you run across. Where to begin? That they are weak and we are strong? This much was known already. But the depths of their moral sickness, their dissolution, Nipton serves as the perfect object lesson. Nipton was a wicked place, debased and corrupt. It served all comers, so long as they paid. Profligate troops, powder gangers, men of the Legion, such as myself. The people here didn't care. It was a town of whores. For a pittance, the town agreed to lead those it had sheltered into a trap. Only when I sprang it did they realize they were caught inside it too. Yes, and herded them to the center of town. I told them their sins, the foremost being disloyalty. I told them that when legionaries are disloyal, some are punished, the others made to watch. And I announced the lottery. Each clutched his ticket, hoping it would set him free. Each did nothing, even when loved ones were dragged away to be killed. It has a stark beauty, doesn't it? I'm glad you can appreciate it. Now go, and teach them what you learned.
The other New Vegas. More classics coming right up for you.
Yeah, I don't want to start that right now. You guys are fucking dangerous. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to sleep, so...